All right, we're here for the last round versus Lava Ridge. Um, do you think they're playing Burn? Hmm, could be. It's probably a fine hand against aggro stuff. So let's see what happens. We got mana and interaction, but they're actually playing Fae. So maybe I can draw Familiar? No. All right, so I think I'll just. All right, that's no ninja. That's good. So they have not very good luck right now. They're gonna play a land and pass, and I'll just grab an island. Well, yeah, island. And then go ahead. Obviously, we don't need 4 islands in hand, so let's just drop one. And we're not getting turn 3 fall from favored, so I feel favored. Sorry, I had to. Blue-red Fae. So blue-red Fae can tend to be kind of hard, given all their removal spells. Here comes a ninja. Snap. Snap that. Now, if they just play their fairy, I don't think I'm going to counter it because I can snap it and then I can play my Muldrifter. Okay. Sweet. Now I have another Muldrifter lined up. Things are looking up. I'm not going to attack because I know that they have the ninja and I would like to hold up a blocker. They're going to kill one. I'll discard an island, I guess. I assume they're going to kill the other one and then try to get the ninja in. And they can't kill it. So I'll brainstorm and they play Sprite. I prohibit the Sprite. I will put back, let's see, the plains and the preordain. Get an island. And then I think it makes sense to attack, snap, faithful Seagate Oracle. Get a familiar. This just taxes their mana and cards in hand, so they have to keep dumping things. They can't just sit around. I don't really care if they keep scrying at this moment. They barely changed their library, so no big deal. I can play familiar, and then they counter, I counter. Or I can play preordain and see if they have a sprite. I want both of these. And I'll just draw some cards. And I will draw more cards. So the expectation is that they're going to have to use a removal spell on the Muldrifter, and then they're going to ninja leaving them with not too many cards, or not too much mana open. So Brainstorm looking for a removal spell. Then they'll Ninja. No, okay. Gets Dispel. Fairy Seer. Alright, so now this seems like a pretty far lead. So I'll play Sunscape Familiar. They don't have anything. Just jam another Muldrifter. Counter their counter. That's what I was expecting to have happen, and I'll pass. Now, I know they have Ninja and 2 Unknowns in hand. I drew my last breath. They have a Lightning Bolt. They can kill a Muldrifter and attack, but I get to eat a Fairy Seer. And they tap low. A lot of effort and cards thrown away, but we are super far ahead in cards. I'm going to go ahead and play the Sage's Road Denizen. And then Seagate Oracle. See what I see. I'm just going to keep milling them. Ash Barrens fall from favor. Get Archaeomancer. Archaeomancer can get snap. Oh no, they have Dispel, right? So I'll get the Prohibit. Play this. Pick up that and go ahead and cycle for a land. And here, take 2. So they could just leave their cards on top even if they don't want them, and then I can mill them. So they decided not to, or they decided to put 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. Going to attack. I think they probably still have Dispel and a Sprite, so I'm going to flicker here. And then they're going to Dispel, and then I'll Prohibit, and then they'll Sprite, and I'll Last Breath. Prohibit. Counterspell. Okay. So I think I'm going to Echoing Truth these guys back and cast them. Grab another Muldrifter. That sounds good. Just play it out. Okay. So now I can play Archaeomancer to get Flicker, but we have won the game. Awesome. That is how it's supposed to go. Still going to do the same kind of sideboarding. I'll go down to 2 snaps, I think. I want these counter spells. And Last Breath is going to be more effective than a snap in general. So let's see how that goes. It feels pretty good to finally win a game convincingly. I'm in 25th, so if I 4-2, there's a possibility of me getting a top 16, but there's really not a possibility of me getting top 8. Let's do it. Let's not count our chickens. Let's get there. This is not a good hand. Mulligan. This is pretty good. Keep. I think this is going to do the least right now. Okay, so they don't have turn 2 ninja. They will probably have a removal spell. They're holding up spell starter sprite. So I will just get an island and play my Chancery. Play Augur of Bolas. Play Pyroblast. Or get a Pyroblast. So what happens here? I play Sunscape Familiar and have a blocker, and then they go for a removal spell, and I have a negate. And then on my turn, if they're tapped out because of that, I can Muldrifter, but probably will have a response to the negate. And then I will go Preordain into Seagate Oracle. Alright, that guy's dead, but they can't ninja. I'll take one of the lands, just to keep making my land drops, but two is too many. Sunscape is good. They have a Pyro, and they're going to slam it with a Ninja. And I think it makes sense to play Sunscape Familiar and hold up Negate. Counterspell. Huh. Let's just play Muldrifter and hope that we can just block the Ninja. Definitely trading here. 100% of the time. Alright, they have another Ninja. What are they going to do? Bummer. Okay. So, Sunscape Familiar. They go for the Spell Setter Sprite. And then I will go ahead and snap this. Now I have 5 mana. That counter doesn't work. And I can go this, snap, play Muldrifter. Is that worth it? Or I can just play Muldrifter, hold up, negate. Let's do that. That gives me blockers, potentially 2 ways to block the ninja. And I can negate the fall from favor. They have a counterspell, but that's fine, because that taps them out. And then I can Archaeomancer, snap the Drifter, replay the Drifter. So let's put a Faithful out. Archaeomancer. Get back Snap. Snap the Drifter. Replay Drifter. And then I will pass. Don't have a response here. They're at potentially 4 cards in hand. What are they going to draw? They draw Preordain. They're going to Preordain, and are they going to top? They go top, bottom, draw it, play a land. So they were looking for a land there. They're going to not. Okay, so I will definitely just play the Faithful. If they have a sprite, that's fine. I'm going to attack. I'm already behind, and if they want to trade with the Muldrifter, it'll be good for me. Cool. Draw some cards. Draw some more cards. Forgot to make sure I yield to that. And play Seagate Oracle. And then I'm going to Chancery back. I'll definitely take the last breath. Chancery getting back the planes. And their turn. Now I can last breath the ninja. No, that doesn't matter anymore. No cards. Play a familiar. I'm trying to look for a way to get my Mulldrifter to resolve. I'll draw some cards first. I was thinking about playing the Evolving Wilds before drawing cards. Hmm. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get an island. And then I think I'll cast the Mulldrifter. And then they could potentially counterspell it. But I will go for, okay, they have a Pyro. Okay. I think it's still fine. I'm gonna keep drawing cards. I think on my turn is the big shenanigans are gonna start happening. Because I can last breath 2 of their creatures and then attack. It's gonna force them to do things. Put 2 cards on top. Preordains, I guess they're gonna go top something else. Let's say just double topped again. Drew a land. They kill the Sunscape. That's not great for me. But I'm going to go ahead and kill this. Lightning bolts the Sunscape familiar. Okay. Kill that. Kill the other one. Time for attacks. Can I have the Monarchy, please? Counter. Alright, the Monarchy is mine. Get back, Prohibit. And Preordain. Now I think, well, I want both of these. I already played a land, so it doesn't matter the order. And I'm going to probably get there now, because I can counter their play. I suppose they could have Fall from Favor into Swirling Sandstorm, but okay. We ended up getting there. And thank you for watching. I really wish that round 1 had gone like this, but it didn't. So ended up finishing 4-2 and probably top 16 and feel pretty good about it. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good one.